we have to remind them too.
What we gotta do?
The road to 10K.
Yes.
Make sure that you guys are going and following us on all the social media platforms. Make sure that you are sharing your videos, tagging us in them, because you could win a chance to. You have the chance to win. What are you have a chance to win?
$100. Yeah.
Yes. So please go share us on all the platforms. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. It's
Harry said, "I'm upset." Laugh out loud, Drake voice.
bruh. Facts. I want to do some just shout outs, just to celebrate some people, man, real quick in our culture and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I want to say congratulations to Nick Cannon, man. Nick Cannon, a lot of people, might think that he's corny or whatever. He's a jokester or whatever the hell, whatever.
But he has been in the industry for, I was about to say centuries. That's a damn shame.
He's been in here.
Not hundreds of years, decades. He's doing his thing now. You know what I mean? All the way from Disney to 2021. It's going 2022, and he's still making headlines. He's still getting money. He's still creating platforms and possibilities for people.
This is probably one of the most hardest working men. One of them in our culture. I mean, from being an artist, being a comedian, being producer. Yeah. I mean, everything.
Actor,
the TV shows.
Literally everything.
Yeah, actor. He would Mr. Nickelodeon. He was the CEO of like Teen Nick or something like that. Or Wildin' Out, which is, I mean, come on. Wildin' Out, he's on America's Got Talent. A bunch of The Masked Singer.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah, Mariah Carey. He had twins with her. And he's getting his degree at Howard University. Like, when I heard his schedule, like, he would literally go to class, do his homework on the plane, and go like do whatever show that he was doing, whatever like that. And then now he has his own daytime talk show, which I think he's either replacing Wendy Williams or he's coming on like before her or something like that. But he has his own talk show now. Congratulations to him. That's amazing. And yeah, man, I think he got Kevin Hart on there for the first episode. They're boys and stuff like that. He pranked Kevin Hart and wrapped Kevin Hart's plane
with his
face on and everything like that. Yeah, so
that was funny.
That was funny. And then while he's doing all this stuff, another reason why I wanted to bring him up, because Kalani recently did an interview on The Breakfast Club, and she talked about how Nick Cannon was such a pivotal person in her life coming up. She was a young kid in a singing group and stuff like that. Didn't work out. She ended up being homeless at 16. Nick Cannon actually kind of like took her in, got her own place and stuff like that, and just like kind of just put her on and just just believed in her and stuff like that. Didn't want anything from her, anything like that. Just wanted to do an act of kindness. And when Kalani recently shared that story, and she was just like, "Yo, Nick Cannon." So many other people started coming out saying like, "Yo, he did that for me too. He did that for me too." So it's like. He's just one of those people who he doesn't need the spotlight saying like, hey, look at me, what I'm doing and stuff like that. He's seems like a genuine person that's just looking out. So
you can tell just by how he picks people off of like popular social media comedians and stuff like that, and just puts them in front of a broader audience, whether they're there for a season or a long term, or they have other projects and come back. Like it's so much flexibility that I see him when he's working with other people, like making sure that people are able to be put on.
Yeah, and that also reminds me too, when he dealt with that issue with losing Wildin' Out for a little bit, you know what I mean? They try to offer his protege, like DC Young Fly, a show for him to take over Wildin' Out. He's just like, I'm not going to do that. You can't. There's no amount of money in the world that you can pay me to
Step
do that.
on that man toes, like that's crazy. That's what you call loyalty. Absolutely. They do not even make them like that.
They don't make them like that anymore. But that goes to show you the kind of man that Nick Cannon is. That these people are willing. That you can't buy them to do dirt on him like that. So that's incredible. That's amazing. So yeah, just want to give Nick Cannon his flowers while he can still smell them. You know what I mean? And yeah. Who else in the news? Congratulations to Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion actually has a deal with Nike. She shot a commercial with them and everything.
I saw
like that. And all I want to say is like just congratulations, you know what I mean? Because she's also somebody who I believe worked really, really hard this year, and she's also going to school, getting her degree, and juggling, having a life like this, while also dealing with, some tremendous loss that she had to deal with, and she just overcame a lot of adversity and stuff like that. So, how she combats it or stuff like that, that's none of our business. We're not in her shoes, but yeah, congratulations to her and her deal with Nike. Ari Fletcher, man, I don't really know. I don't even know really who Ari Fletcher really was. I'm gonna be honest with you, but apparently, she's dating Moneybag Yo. You probably already knew that. I know. I've seen her on the gram, and she actually gifted Moneybag Yo like 28 acres of land for his birthday or something like that.
28.8.
28.8 acres of land. And, she's not the first, woman to do this and stuff like that. I just want to just highlight, just black queens out here just doing some dope shit. And, having these, couples out here, instead of buying the cars that are normal and the jewelry and stuff like that, buying stuff that are actually assets and that's going to actually provide generational wealth for, your friends and your family and things that are going to be meaningful. So I thought that was cool. So congratulations to her and Moneybag Yo. That's lit. And also shout out to Kelly Price. I seen her in the news. I think she, people were like, whoa, did she go missing? People didn't know what was going on with her. She was dealing with COVID, and she recently came out and said that she actually died.
Right.
She actually died, and she was able to come back. She said that she woke up and saw doctors around her, and they were asking her, what year, do you know what year it is, and stuff like that. And yeah, so she was able to overcome that. So yeah, I just want to say, for that, that's amazing. I'm glad that she's still here with us, and prayers out to her and everything like that, because it could be traumatic. Coming out and now, especially being a celebrity, everybody just wants to know your business and stuff like that. I couldn't imagine being so sick and I die and I come back out and everybody just in my face.
But something about her story has been all over the place too. Yeah. Not just her story, just the overall story around Kelly Price has been so weird, about how her family had talked to her, but then she said she wasn't missing, but then people said they couldn't find her.
Right. Yeah.
I need to find out what was going on with that, because that's weird.
Yeah, it was kind of messy. I don't know if people it was just so many miscommunication going on and stuff like that, or people just.
How do you have a miscommunication about being missing?
Yeah, I mean, maybe her family just wanted privacy.
I don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But
going through it, something.
Right.
Sick. Got COVID. What the fuck? Yeah,
leave me alone. But yeah, guys, be very, very careful out here. COVID is a real thing, and whether you believe in vax or no vax, stuff like that, just make sure you guys are careful out here, be responsible, be safe. You can still catch COVID even with a vaccine. And so just it's the people that just
skip it. Let's just skip right over it. Just skip right over it.
Somebody got to tell them, Jamila, because I'm tired of going outside and people are hugging each other it's okay, I'm vaccinated. I'm like, bruh, that you can still get it. Stop.
Just say you don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why we even got to talk about the you know what.
Yeah.
When we know what's going on, we know what time it is. If you want to show love, just show love.
Right.
You don't. I'm vaccinated. What does that mean?
That people,
either practice your safe measures or don't.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer you do, but if you don't have to make an excuse about it. Because being vaccinated doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
Let's move on. I cannot stand talking about COVID. I'm sorry. I cannot.
Know. Moving right along. I
can't wait till this shit is behind us. Yeah. I can't wait to tell my kids, you remember that time?
My mama, you survived? Yeah, I did. All right. Yeah, moving on.
tell me.